Hello guys, welcome back to 1878 Blues. This is the match preview for Everton v Burnley in the Carabao Cup 5th round. Um, a massive game for Everton Football Club. If you want to progress, if you want to aim for some silverware for a change, it'll be really nice. It's a good distraction away from the league as well, which a lot of people outside of supporting Everton Football Club, neutral fans, rivals, they all think we're having a bit of a season again. You know, we're struggling again. I think we've been really good, to be honest. Actually, I think for a side who have been struggling for a number of years, and I've said from the first game, I can see the progression. We've had a couple of bad results there and there. We've been unlucky in some as well. Um, but we're doing really well, and you know, fortunate for us, we're still in the cup. Um, Unexpected 2-1 away win at Aston Villa, who have won 12 league home games in a bout. So that shows how brilliant that result was, the performance and everything. Um, and you'd hope, Everton would go into this game favourites. You would hope that we would come out with a win and um, keep the momentum going. But if you're not an Everton fan, I do need to tell you is that Everton do give you a lot of false hope. So I am not looking at this game lightly. We are a team who do tend to still struggle against teams who sit back and defend, and this game could easily be in the hands of Burnley, and Dyche is gonna have to make sure that doesn't happen. And it's his first game as well, against his former club. Um, for them, it's gonna feel like a David Moyes when he first managed against us. It's a strange feeling. It's a game that you would want to get one over on him. But I don't think Burnley, in a sense, would feel like that as well, because the way he was released and let go from the club, to me, was harsh. I understand sometimes you've got to take risks as a club to change management when things aren't going well. Maybe some things expire out of date, and you have to throw them away and throw them out. And but it turned out to be a wrong decision for Burnley, even though now they are being promoted back again. Who would have known that he would have got them back up if he was in the Championship, which he's done before? It's a massive game, especially for Everton. As Burnley as well, but I think Burnley, obviously, their main aim is to stay up this season. But a good cup run is always good for momentum. I used to look at it in the sense, that it could be a bit of a distraction, but I would just love to have some happy days with Everton. I would love to have some extra memories. I have not really had many memories of Everton Football Club in a very long time. If you're gonna describe a memory as a very good memory, as a positive thing for the club, and staying up the last day of the season's great, it's fantastic. Watched the video a number of times, but it's not what I want to see Everton celebrating. Um, I would love us to get back to Wembley again, but it's an absolute mile away for us. To get through this, you get to the quarters. The teams left there will be deserved league quarter finalists themselves, and it's going to be tough no matter who we face. Semi-finals then is equally as difficult. Two-legged games we haven't done in a very long time. God, I can't remember the last time we had a two-legged match. Um, and yeah, and then you get to the final then, which is the ultimate prize. Um, but this game against Burnley is just going to be tough. It's going to be Wednesday night. I think it's going to be raining as well. It is not, you would say back in the day it's Burnley's type of game, but now they play a lot more expansive football. Hasn't really done well and worked well in the Premier League up to now. But I think Company would like to get a win here just to, give some momentum and belief to his players that they can, you know, um, put that to the league as well. But it's the same for us, there's nothing much in it in terms of the bottom half of the table. There's about we're 2 points off 10th, I think, or 3 points off 10th, something like that. It's tight at the bottom. We're 5 points off relegation ourselves, but we've been playing really well, a lot better than what Burnley are producing this season. So it's a big opportunity for us. I don't know how many opportunities we need to progress with this club, and we've got to take these moments like it's a final. Um, this obviously there's going to be changes to the squad. Dyche's priority will be the league, the status of the club, especially with the 12 points potential deduction looming over us. He's going to look at this and go, he's going to want to win. He's going to have the players in place on the bench, I feel, to hopefully change the game if things aren't going too well. But ideally, you'd like us to go through with the players who are hungry to start for Everton, who want to fight for a place. So you're talking about um, Beto, Danjuma, um, who else? Ashley Young, you could say. Um, Virginia, I don't think he'll drop him now. But Virginia, from what I've seen, is a reasonably good goalkeeper. Um, but we just don't know how much Dyche is going to want this cup run. Is he desperate for it? Obviously, he wants success at the club. He would love to be the first manager to lift silverware at this club since 1995. But like I said, the league's priority at the moment. But this, for every Everton fan, would be just an absolute brilliant touch for the season. That if we can make it far and potentially win it. We're not in a cup competition for nothing. We're not there just to take part. We're here to win. Um, and I hope that's instilled into the players, and I hope the players he does bring on, even Chimiti's got a chance of starting here. Um, you know, I think Better will start, and then potentially, if things are all right, Chimiti will come on. But I think you just want to, like even Lewis Dobbin. It's a chance for Lewis Dobbin. I know I keep forgetting what I was going to say then, but yeah, Lewis Dobbin's got a chance in this game as well. We haven't got a massive squad, but we've got to utilise what we've got. Um, but if you wanna make it this far, if you wanna make it far, you're gonna have to beat teams like Burnley at home. You're gonna have to take advantage of a good draw, you could say, out of the lot. Even though this season we're better playing away from home against the bigger side, but a cup competition's a cup competition. We don't know what they're gonna line up is gonna be like. But I'm excited, but on the night I'll be nervous. Just praying to that we can actually go far in a competition, especially the League Cup. We haven't got a very good history of it. We've never won it, I think. No, I don't think we've ever won the League Cup, so it's a big deal. A lot of teams look at the cup as something that isn't one of their priorities, and it's kind of snobbery. That's normally from the top four teams. They look at it in a snobbery kind of way. They dismiss it. The priorities lie elsewhere. They play a lot of the youth players in these games, and I would just love us to take advantage of this. I'm not gonna lie, I totally forgot who's left in the competition. I think City were out. I can't remember who beat them. I think Arsenal might have did. I'm not too sure. Um, but we're going to have to take advantage of it. There's other clubs in there, bigger clubs than us at this current present of time. He's got other distractions as well, like European football. So you just hope everything comes into play nicely, and you know we uh, we go far and just create some memories for this club, and hopefully get to Wembley and have a lovely day out of Wembley. But as every manager says and every player says, take it by game. This is a big opportunity, and if we don't win this, it's just a bit of a confidence denting type of loss, or way to go out. It's a massive opportunity. We normally get tough ties. This is still a tough tie, no disrespect to Burnley, but it's something that we should be winning. It's a game that we should be winning, in terms of the form we're in, and also just the hunger to go and win this cup, and then make it from like 5 out of 7 games of winning football games. It would be 5 out of 7 to win. Sorry, that doesn't even make sense. If we win this, then it'd be 5 out of 7 that we've won, and I'm just hoping that we can keep it up. I would not like to go. I don't know if it goes to replays. I don't think it does. I think it goes straight to extra time. I hope it doesn't do that. In terms of the fitness of the players and the energy they're going to consume and conserve. Sorry. Um, so yeah, massive chance for us to progress in this competition. I just hope the players who do step up and step in place, then they'll give us something that will give us a bit of hope that if the players will get injured throughout the season, that some of these players can step up. But anyway, it's a short one. My prediction, oh God, yeah, I've got to be confident in the boys. You've got to get behind the boys when they're doing well, or when they're doing bad. But in terms of confidence and hoping that they can win, and I'd love to have some confidence in this club, and I hope. And I say the word hope a lot here because they have let us down, and many a time since I've been alive. Um, I just feel confident that we can win this one, and then obviously probably get a tough draw the next round, but we'll see from there. It'd be just great to hit a mouse a stat a part of a cup where you're in the quarter final, where it's not called a round 4, round 5 like in the FA Cups as well. It's nice to hit a quarter final stage. It'll be really nice. It'll be good for the club, and we'll wherever we are, we'll bring the fans out of home and the fans away from home. Um, I hope we can progress. But this game is massive. We've got to win this one. I said to put a positive stamp on the club at this moment of time and give us something to look forward to as well. I'm going to say 3-1 Everton. Please. Please. I'm desperate. Right, I'll see you all soon.